I told her meet me in the back, that I fat, and she don't know how to act. When she back that thing up on that, it's a rap. I'm just trying to hit it once, I'ma take it to the back. Think she came in with a man, but she leaving with me, yeah. Cause she know that I'm the man. Said she got a plan, and she know me from the gram. Oh man, I think she might could be a fan. Made me think twice, so it might could be a scam. Oh yeah, might be fire. But one thing I hate is a liar. Cause I don't know who you was prior. Tryna set it up, you could try, but whoa, these they ain't love you. Probably took your number, but you know I won't call you. Rather stay on point, cause I can't fall for you. They said you run the world, can't let it control you or destroy you, yeah. I love all women, I'm 10 steps ahead when I know what y'all doing. Yeah, he a nice guy, but you won't talk to him. Unless he got cash, then you probably gon' screw him. I told her meet me in the back, that I fat, and she don't know how to act. When she back that thing up on that, it's a rap. I'm just tryna hit it once, I'ma take it to the back. Think she came in with a man, but she leaving with me, yeah. Cause she know that I'm the man. Said she got a plan, and she know me from the gram. Oh man, I think she might could be a fan. Made me think twice, so it might could be a scam. Oh yeah.
She called me the one, said she coming round 2. Jordan 3s on my feet, ring the bell, buzz 4. Got 5 on it, boy, you gon' need a couple more. 6 p.m., now we headed out the door. Lucky number 7, yo, meet up on A Street. Chanel number 9, got her smelling like a pastry. Now we on 10, she was rolling up a great tree. Pouring up shots, don't chase me. I got asthma, she was tryna be my babe, ain't no temper. Don't think about it too much like Sanford. I ain't got nothing for
I told her meet me in the back, that I fat, and she don't know how to act. When she back that thing up on that, it's a rap. I'm just tryna hit it once, I'ma take it to the back. Think she came in with a man, but she leaving with me, yeah. Cause she know that I'm the man. Said she got a plan, and she know me from the gram. Oh man, I think she might could be a fan. Made me think twice, so it might could be a scam. Oh yeah.
All right, what's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your man, VKJ, and yes, I am here today to talk about this new Tyler Perry episodic adventure. I am joined with the none other, the subscriber-thon queen, she's just killing the game as usual. Who is that? Monique 69 Ways in the building. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited to talk about this new series.
Yeah.
I was locked in. I'm like, oh, okay. That's what we doing.
That's what we doing. Tyler Perry coming through once again with this crazy wild adventure. So family, shout out to everybody for coming through to the live, and we appreciate you if you're watching this replay. Absolutely hit that like button for us, hit that subscribe button if this is your first time. Again, I am VKJ, Monique 69 Ways, and we're gonna get into the first episode, right? But before we do that, of course, on this show, we like to do a whole lot of rating, right? So we're gonna start with rating the episode 1. Monique 69 Ways, what do you rate episode 1 of Tyler Perry's Beauty and the Black?
I'll give it a 9.
Give it a 9, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Give it a 9. Okay. Episode 1, you give it a 9. Yeah, I think I'm along those lines. I'm gonna give it a strong 9. I mean, definitely out the gate. We're gonna get into everything. We see the fam is coming through the door. What's going on? Let's give him a shout out. DeMarcus Vaughn is in the building. Salute. What's going on, fam? Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay, how you doing? Thank you for coming through on this Saturday. You could have been anywhere, but you chose to be with us today. Appreciate you for coming through. DeMarcus gives it a solid 9 as well, and Jay gives it a 8. Okay, good stuff.
Okay.
Good stuff. I like that. That's strong. That's pretty strong, would you say?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Above average.
Definitely above average, because I know a lot of out of the gate stuff that gets 5 and they get 4s, so absolutely. Okay. So we rated a 10. Well, a 9. Okay, a 9. So of course, let's go through episode 1 right now, family. We're gonna get right into it. We are not gonna hold you today. And again, we appreciate you for coming through. Hit that like button and definitely share this out, family. If you know anyone who's interested in this new episodic adventure on Netflix, shout out to absolutely shout out to Tyler Perry Studios. You know, again, I'm gonna give an honest assessment, but they're the only studio to ever send your boy anything in the mail. So shout out to Tyler Perry Studios with the love. And absolutely, we have another guest coming through the door. Hold on, let me see if I have my. There we go. We got another guest coming through the door, and we definitely are excited to hear their thoughts as well. And I want to bring her on. Who is this? Just making it just in time. And she is going strong. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about, well, I say I'm demonetized on there, but we know her as Shayna. Shayna's in the building. Shayna, how you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Hey, how y'all doing? I forgot to change the name.
It's all right. Shayna McD, how you doing?
Doing good. How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Right. Hey, twin.
Hey, twin.
Glad you can make it.
Glad
Glad you can make it in time. Appreciate you. Definitely, we love to hear your thoughts, as long as also Monique 69 Ways. And everybody in the audience, definitely show some love to these two individuals right here. Make sure you subscribe to their channels. They have some great content as well. So make sure you show love to everybody right here. All right, y'all ready to get into episode 1? Before I do that, let me get a quick rating from Shayna. Shayna, what did you rate episode 1 of this episodic crazy adventure?
I'm gonna do, because I watched the whole thing, but just episode 1,
Yeah,
maybe like a 7 or it was really traumatic for me. So it was kind of like rough to get through.
Yeah, definitely. Well, again, we're doing episode 1 now, and again, we will have some co-hosting going on. So Monique probably, if she has the time and space, which I believe she does, she's gonna do episode 2, and we'll talk more about everything. We'll break it down. Yeah. So I gave it a 9. She gave it a 9. Some folks gave it a 8 and everything else like that. But let's get into it. Y'all ready to get into it? Let's get into this crazy ride. Episode 1 of Beauty in the Black. Hold on one second, because I gotta move some stuff around, because you already know they be messing with me. All right, there we go. Beauty in the Black, family. Oh man. I was not expecting any of this. Any of it at all. Right? Out the gate, we see that this girl Kimmy is going through some stuff. We don't know why. We don't even know her name. She's just doing all types of crazy. Let's read the synopsis real quick though. Episode 1 is called Make It Rain, and it reads: Kimmy, alone, broke, and hopeless, meets Rain, who is set on getting to the bag. Mallory and Jillian, is that right? Jillian host a Beauty in Black event catered to fostered youth. We're gonna get to that, because that was pretty funny stuff. Okay. So let's get into it, fam. Like I said, we are introduced right away. They jump right into talking about and showing us Kimmy. What did you think about Kimmy as far as just this scene right here? This is the first thing that we see. I'm gonna go to you, Monique 69 Ways. Man, you look at her face, you look at where she's going. What did you think about this? Just her walking down the hallway right here, reading her face.
She looks terrified, and she don't not want to go to where she's about to go. That's what she's give off. Like, she's terrified, and she do not want to do or go to this door that she's trying to go to. So yeah, so
Right. Like she looks annoyed, she looks distressed, she looks like she doesn't really want to do anything, right? So this is Kimmy right here. She is the lead character, and we follow her throughout most of this series right here. And then I'm gonna go to Shayna. We get introduced to this guy right here, Roy. What is your first impression of Roy?
I mean, I didn't like him. He was just extremely disrespectful. We know she's a lady of the night, a streetwalker, but he didn't have to talk to her the way he was talking to her. It was just a little much and uncalled for, but I could tell he was going to be a problem.
Definitely going to be a problem. I mean, we see right there on the bottom, we see he's doing some crazy stuff with some crazy paraphernalia, whatever it is, right? So we get further into it. And again, watching it for the first time, I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know if this was his wife. I didn't know if this was his girl. I didn't know anything. It was just the way that he was talking to her. It's like he was definitely familiar with who she is, but it was very disrespectful. And I was like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, I know you're doing some stuff, but Monique, when you first saw him, like, yo, what are you wearing? Why, I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to do that. What was your first impression of their relationship? Did you think that they were in a relationship? Did you think that she was a woman of the night?
No, I think they was in no relationship. Absolutely not. No, not the way you talk to your wife that way. With this role playing, no. She looked terrified. She didn't want to be there. And then when she unzipped his pants, she definitely looked disgusted. So definitely not her husband.
Yeah. Shayna, I was just thrown off. I didn't know if they were role playing. I didn't know what to think. You know how some people, they got this little fetish or whatever. They'll pay for people to come to fulfill their fantasy, right? So maybe he was one of those sick type of guys to be on some like, all right, I'm just going to treat you like, a terrible person and just go crazy. Like, what was your first impression of Roy and the way that he was talking to her?
I could tell that she was exactly what she is. Like, she was coming there to do what she was coming there to do. It was pretty evident. But I don't know why he was taking his frustration. It seemed like he was taking his frustrations out maybe from his wife out on her. That's what I was thinking. I was just wondering, like, why is she doing this? Like, you want to leave, go.
Right. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, yo, get out of there. Like, you see the way he's talking to you? Like, what's going on? So I knew there had to be some type of deal. Like, she was forced to do something, right? And again, she was trying, as you said, Monique, she was getting on her knees, like, give me another chance. Give me another chance. I heard give me another chance a lot in this first episode and throughout the series.
Mm-hmm.
It was just really, really, as you said, I think you said traumatic. I think that was the word. It was just very off-putting the way that he was talking to her. And I was just like, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. So, I mean, Tyler Perry out the gate, always trying to capture us. I mean, he captured us in The Divorce in the Black with the whole funeral scene. So it always has to be something in the first scene to grab us in. But I like how it was written, because now we need to find out exactly what's going on. All right. And again, she walks out, kicks out. This can't be life, man. This can't be life. I feel sorry for her, and I don't even know who she is yet. I don't even know who she is. So now we have this whole big event. I believe, again, I lived in Atlanta. I've been to this place before. I believe this is the Marriott, downtown Marriott. I've been to a lot of conferences here, and there's a big conference going on here. It's the Beauty in Black Conference, right? And I'm going to go to you, Shayna. Shayna, we meet Rain, and we see that these ladies have some type of friendship, some type of relationship, whatever it is. Not really sure yet, but it seems like Kimmy is there for a reason, and Rain is just kind of like there to almost, I want to say, rain on the parade, What do you think?
Yeah, I thought they were in Atlanta at first too. Then they said they was in Chicago. So I'm like, what?
Right.
What's going on with that? But I don't know. The first impression of Rain, it was just like, I didn't think this friendship was going to last. And I don't know what's going to happen in the future seasons. But she's saying she wants to get out. And the other one said, look, I'm just a garden tool. That's all I'm going to be. So I was like, okay, this ain't going to work out. This friendship is not going to work because they're not on the same page.
Right.
But I was hoping she got that scholarship.
Right. She applied for that scholarship. I mean, we talking like $1 million, right? But before I move on, I definitely got to give a shout out right here. Shout out to my sister Latoya. Shout out to you. Appreciate you for that super chat. Appreciate you definitely for that. And again, she says, happy Saturday, bro, from me and nephew. What's up, nephew? What's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. Thank you for that super chat. For real. And shout out to everybody just for coming through the door. All right. Hit that like button, fam. Hit that share button. We are going through Beauty in the Black. Thank you, Latoya. And shout out to you, nephew. Hope y'all having a great Saturday. So, as you said, garden hose, Shayna. That's a good way to say it. That's a good way to say it. Monique, do you know of any friends, right? Because to me, not even knowing who Rain was, it seems like she was that friend, as I said, raining down on everybody's parade, just really like, yo, we're kind of satisfied with where we are. This is all that we know. I know you want more, but she's that type of friend. It's like, yo, you ain't going to win that 1 milli. Let's just go back to work. We're already late. Like, have you experienced friends like that who just totally want to tear down your dreams, goals? Like, they just want to stay where they are?
No, I haven't. No. Look, no. No. I didn't like how she said it, and even Kimmy had to, she had to, lean back a little bit, like, word, like that's how you feel, like, hey, Rain said this is the hand I've been dealt and given, and I'm gonna play these cards to the best of my ability. So she is content where she at, but Kimmy want more for herself, obviously. So yeah, I haven't experienced a friend. I'm lucky, I guess.
Yeah. Shayna, have you experienced any friends like that, or quote unquote friends, people who say that they're friends, but you're trying to elevate and they're just trying to be like, nah, I don't think you're gonna make it.
No, maybe not this bold. Like, no, not to this level. There might have been some little like stuff that make you say, but she was just flat out like, look, that's all we gonna be and nothing else. I'm like,
I think that's just super sad, right? Just sad, just super sad. Okay. But she ends up staying, and shout out to, Kimmy for being like, you know what, you go ahead and do what you got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm just going to do what I got to do. And then we're introduced to this young lady right here. All right. She is the lead person here for this company, right? The co-CEO, whoever's, she's the chief operating officer, right? And her name is Mallory. Now, again, I think Tyler Perry was trying to be funny because this is one of the funniest names that I've ever heard in my life. Monique 69 Ways, what is your first impression of Mallory?
First of all, I don't think she looked like a Mallory, but yeah. Yeah. I don't think she's like a Mallory, but I'm like, okay, who's this? And what's
she mad at her name? You mad at her name?
But it's like a what's a mature woman name, I should say. But I'm like, okay, what's going on? She, listening, smiling. I want to know what's this scholarship. She said she was giving out 5 scholarships, right? Or was just that one?
It was 5.
Okay. And it was wait, is all 5 worth $1 million, or was it just $1 million worth?
They didn't say, but the one that they showed was worth $1 million.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you getting 5 scholarships, $1 million a piece, whew, that's a heck of a tax write-off. But I was just intrigued, like, okay, what you selling? To see what Beauty Black is. So.
Right. Well, it's like hair products, right? So it's kind of like Just For Me, right? Kind of like something like that, And
look at you know about Just For Me.
Come on, man. I got sisters and I got a niece. You already know. You already know. Hair products all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Curling irons on the sink. Hair. Come on. All right. Back to me. I was traumatized for a second. Okay. So Mallory, like, to me, to be honest, my honest assessment of Mallory. Oh. Did you give your assessment, Shayna?
No.
Mallory? Okay.
I mean, at first, I think she's good with public speaking, but it did give a little like she was putting on, like she was acting for the cameras, but she was good with her speaking. She was convincing, but we'll get to how she really is later on.
Right. Yeah, my assessment of her was straight up fake, yo. I could tell just out the gate. Oh, how you doing? And she's like, oh yeah, and she's telling her story, and it was just like, yeah, she seemed a little.
When she was telling her story, it seemed fine to me, but when the lady came up with the scholarship and the way she
we gonna get to that.
Kids, I saw that. Said that's what threw the fakeness on it. I was like, yo.
I like I said, out the gate, I thought she was fake. Yo. I really, really kind of felt like she was really putting on that.
It could have been like she's being professional, like you code switch when you're at work. So it's like, yeah, I mean,
she's putting on for the company.
Yeah, she gotta be. But I didn't think she was that fake.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
exactly. We're gonna get back to that, but yes, look, we're late for work. And this is where we work at, all right? At work, we drop it low. Okay. And here we are at this ratchet club, like they getting it in.
Look, co-ed.
Man, Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He said
Co-ed,
like a
you know.
bisexual. I was like, okay, I didn't. That's the first time I never seen that before.
They had everybody up in there. It was wild.
Mhm.
It was like all going on at the same time. It wasn't
Yeah,
like,
that's a
okay, the
smart
girls
name
go.
move.
Yeah, it was the
My
girl. It
my
wasn't
kind of
like the girls
place.
go first. Huh? You was in there?
I said my
You was
kind
ready
of
to go?
place, boy.
Oh boy, right.
They
Your
Go
said
kind
from
of
one
it's
place.
side to the next side. Hey.
Your kind of place. Okay. So we are at work. This is the workplace for Kimmy and for Rain, right? So here we are. They're getting it in. They're getting their money. You know, can't knock anybody. And then we meet the body. Okay. And here we go with Kimmy walking in the door. She's walking in late. And the body is really on Kimmy. Like, what are you doing? You're late. I got a million girls who will want to be in this position. You know, Shayna, what is your first impression of the body? Because she seems to me like she got the serious attitude. What's your first impression?
I mean, Body was giving knockoff Ronnie. Right? It was like she trying to scare somebody, but it wasn't working. Nobody was really paying her no mind. But I mean,
Right.
she was giving Madam
Madam.
wannabe. I thought the other one, the yeah, her
This
right
one?
there from
Yeah.
Divorce in the Black. I thought she would be like the one, like the mother of the
Delinda.
house. Yeah, I thought she would be more, but
Yeah. 69, what's your thoughts?
I see why they call her body, because it look like she been plucked and tucked and pulled from head to toe. Like,
Mm.
somebody said she was on one of them zoo shows. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
I believe so. That's why I say she looked familiar. So
Yeah.
I
Mm.
only seen the clips. So, you know, I'd be like, some of these girls be looking alike, but you know.
Yeah, they all look like. I don't watch Zeus though, so
Yeah,
That's
I
why I
don't
said I
watch it
see it
either.
in
but
clips.
she,
So I'm
see what
like,
she
Yeah.
gives.
I've never even heard of it. So I was like, when you said that, I was like, okay, you put me onto something. But yeah, I mean, she definitely, you know, she looked like the madam, she looked like the top chick, and she got the serious attitude with your girl here. And yeah, they are reigning supreme up in here.
she
And
look good with a wig on. Don't she look good? Don't she look good right here with a
right
wig
here,
on? Yeah.
She
a
don't look
little
as
bit
scary.
No. Even when she
look
was
way
mean to
better.
Kimmy, I was like, yo, you
He
look
just took all the actors from Divorce in the Black and was like, all right, come on over here. We about to film the next one.
I got
That's
another
how they
part.
do it.
Like,
Come on, let's go.
That's how you save the
Yeah.
They didn't
budget.
even cast nobody else. Like, okay.
Yeah, they had a wide range of people that's familiar and some new folks because I've never seen Kimmy before. And I don't
Yeah.
think I've seen Rain before. I don't think I've seen those two.
And I never
Um,
seen Body
Yeah, I've never seen Body either.
or
So
Angel. I mean, it's
yeah,
a good
that's-
amount, but like some of the heavy hitters, the known actors, are like, he gonna keep rotating them.
oh yeah, he definitely gonna do it. But also, I forgot. I mean, I really have to assess the cinematography of this thing really quick. I could tell that there was a budget put into this. I can tell there was some money put into this because the way it's filmed, the quality of the film, the quality of the shots, the you know, just the way like the richness of the colors. Again, I'm talking from a cinematic standpoint. Definitely, there was some money put into this. Netflix got money, so Tyler Perry finally got a little budget.
Netflix production. This ain't BET or OWN.
Nah, yeah, this is
Wow.
Netflix, man. This is worldwide. You know what I
The
mean?
wigs weren't
Yeah.
like the wigs weren't shifting from left
I
to
was
right.
gonna ask. That
It
was my next question. How was the wigs looking? Because you know
I
that was
just
the
said
big thing.
Delinda look good. Her wig.
Yeah. They was
I
on
didn't
point.
really like Body's wig, but it wasn't. It was installed correctly.
They're giving
There you go.
circa
Yeah, like-
Nicki Minaj 2010.
Right.
Yeah, that's so outrageous.
Right. Yeah. I mean, look, they looking good. Let's continue on. So again, it's all about the brand new booty. Get you the new money, right? So we see that your girl, the body, is really trying to encourage Rain to get her body done, right? And it to me, my first impression of this, it seems like she was in on the deal. Like she was pressing so hard, like she was getting a piece of this money. You know what I mean? So I think it was like what, 1,500 or something like that. She only had 1,300. She was like, girl,
Even
I'm
though
gonna give
she
you a
was
discount.
short, yeah.
Yeah, she was short her money. So she was really pressing Rain, and Rain was like, okay. She's like, girl, look at my body. My body look good. I don't think she went to that person to get her body done,
I don't
period.
think so either.
I think it was a scam, you know what I'm saying? But I believe that Kimmy saw right through it, and she was trying to tell Rain not to do it. She was like, nah, girl, we gotta get this money. We gotta get up out of here. What was your impression of this whole scene right here? I mean, do we look at Rain in some type of way? I'm gonna start with you, Monique, 69 ways.
Do we look at Rain some type of way or
I
body?
mean, body
I'm like,
and
yeah, look
Rain.
at
Shoot.
body. She was pressuring her from this part to when they went to her place.
Right.
She kept pressuring. I'm like, you got some side hustle going on. I don't understand why you keep trying to pressure this girl and make her feel bad about her body. Like she has to do it, you know? So I didn't like that kind of pressure. And because Rain was having like, you know, really second thoughts about doing it. And you know, she had to throw about that money in her face, like you ain't gonna be no a good tip earner or something, whatever she was saying. And yeah, I didn't like her. And I wish Rain had more self-esteem about her body. I mean, you know, her body not bad, just, you know, it's not like everybody else's, air quotes.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with her.
Shayna, did Raina, does she have low self-esteem? I mean, is that what it is? That's why she was just kind of going along with, or is it she wanted to please, you know, body and just kind of be up there with body as far as, you know, getting money?
I mean, both. Two things can be true at the same time. She wanted to get the money. Why? I don't know, because they had to give it all away anyway. But I think she probably felt insecure in that environment. But it's like everybody. I wouldn't want everybody to look different. I wouldn't want everybody to look the same. Like, you want to see some variety. But I mean, she saw her getting money. She fell for it. She's gullible. We see how gullible she is all throughout. Like,
right.
So she's easily influenced. I wish she would have some more, you know, self-esteem and a little more backbone to stand up to them, but she don't.
It seems like Kimmy has more sense in a way, right? Because they're all young and they got caught up into what they got caught up into. We'll get to that in a minute. But it seems like Kimmy is like the wiser one out of the two. You know,
Kimmy also seems like she's fed up. Where Rain is like content and so giving to Stockholm.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
You can't trust these people. Body is clearly a scammer.
Clearly.
Look at her.
Right. She ain't go to that lady. She got good quality work done.
Look like she worked with that dude who was doing veneer scam down in Atlanta. Like
probably. But $1,500 definitely goes a long way, and she shows why you need to get this done, because she is out there getting her swerve on with it all, and she's doing her thing. And I mean, the ladies are looking on like, well, damn, I mean, she is making money. Like, how can you really knock that? You know what I mean? So even though she's scamming them, you know, she's really just like, okay, this is what you can get, because watch, she's gonna get into it. And yeah, a lot of people are just making it rain on your girl, the body, man. I mean, come on. Like, how could you say no to that? Right? How could you say no to getting your body done when she's getting all this money?
Does it jiggle? Does it shake?
I don't know. Like, the chest look a little hard, like 2 wax. But I mean,
I know. But yeah, she making it rain. She getting that money. So I mean, it's kind of hard to be like, nah, I don't want to do it, because you know, no. Right. But we got a request to go to the VIP, right, for Kimmy. So we go to the VIP and we meet this guy, Horace. Now, again, we just think it's an old dude just coming up in there, you know, he wants to get his little swerve on or whatever. But you know, we talking about money here. We're talking about him getting a little dance, and he's coming up a little bit short too. Like, you know, like he seems a little different to me. What was your impression of Horace when you first saw him? Right here, we're gonna go to you, Shayna.
It seemed pretty predictable to me. I felt like I knew he was going to be who he is, just from the way the way he was acting like, oh, I'm on fixed income and I'm broke. I was like, yeah, it's pretty clear. But I'm glad she called him out. I didn't think she was going to say like, oh, do you want him? I didn't think she was going to do all that.
Right.
I mean, she observing what he's doing. Yeah. He's not even focusing on her dance.
She looked like she was miserable, like she didn't want to dance anyway. Even if I wasn't looking, I would have been looking around too, because you look like you don't want to be bothered.
Right. I mean,
she the curtain.
She doing her little ballet dances, right? And she getting it in. And he kind of just sitting there, whatever. And Turn around, she's looking, and he's not looking at her at all. Like he's looking around, like he's trying to see what it is, and she on some like, yo, you like the Espanol type? Okay, well, I could make that happen, right? And
Right.
he's looking at Angel through the curtains, right? And he's like, "Oh, your generation is sick. Get out of here." Da, 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 da. It's like, come on, man. Come on, bro.
Come on.
The way he
bro.
responded was like, all right, the closet door is open. You can just walk out that thing. Like,
Right, that part.
like
why you fronting like that? Why you acting like, yeah, wilding out.
Talking about himself, low key, but
yeah. So he definitely wanted Angel, and it was obvious, but he got up out of there. He left.
So a private dance is $50. They need to up that charge for how long?
with this inflation.
All right,
Hey.
I'm like,
You was counting that money. You was counting the prices. I see you was.
yeah,
was
she said
tracking that.
$50, and then you want a tip. I'm like,
Yeah, he threw that little $50 bill on her face, like, ooh,
Yeah, right.
gratuity charge or something. They do at the restaurant. Shoot.
They need to up that, huh? That's not a good club at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's not getting no money because if she owes what she owes, as we find out later, like, come on, how it's gonna take 20 years for you to pay that off. Like, are you serious right now? Come on. Right? So this lady's like, listen, you need to get with Jewels because you need to go back and go to that guy and get my money and stop playing, right? So we talking about Roy here, right? Because she left out and things didn't work out with Roy. So now Jules is looking for it. But let's go back to the giving away of the $1 million, right? I mean, the star of the show, though, right here. This baby right here is the star of the show. Go ahead, Bo. Give me your first impressions and break this down for us.
The way she looked at that baby when that baby started, I was too tickled, and the way she gave the baby back after that, that's when I knew it was like she was fake.
Yeah,
you can see it in her disposition and her body language and her facial expression. So it's like, oh, okay, I see you. Let's take a picture. Let's have a photo op, and then I'm out of here.
But like the baby threw up on the couture, not the couture. Come on, that's a $3,000.
A baby. Babies do that. Does she not know how babies operate?
Well, I guess she doesn't have a baby, huh?
She doesn't have any kids.
You don't have to have a baby to know that they will spit up, Jay.
We know that, but obviously she is not the type to be on some like,
well,
okay,
then
baby,
why
it's
would
okay.
you grab the baby, hold the baby?
Exactly, that's a good
photo
question.
op.
Exactly.
Well, you gamble, you take your chance.
Yeah, about image, so.
Go ahead, Shayna. What is it about?
I mean, her mess was starting to show. Like, was starting to come off. Her slip was showing, but I would have reacted the same way. And I have kids. Like, I don't know, baby throwing up on me. Like, take your baby back. Like,
exactly.
Why didn't you burp the baby before you was walking down here? I mean, I know I'm here for a couple hours.
Shayna, you can burp the baby and it still spit up.
The baby don't got no bib on or just loose. Just.
Hey,
I probably wouldn't have grabbed the baby
for the burp bib. The bleed.
I probably would have acted the same way. And I got 2 kids. No. Well, it could have been a Fashion Nova outfit, and I would have been like,
It could have been a Fashion Nova.
Like, got all on her hair.
I'm gonna say this. I'm glad she didn't drop the baby. Okay, some people will drop your kid. Okay. If
she looked like she was about to drop that kid. She was like, "Get this kid off of me."
The curse words was about to slip out. She played it. I think she played it off well, though. She was like, "Oh, girl, you can just pay me back when you get your money, girl." Like, she played it off well.
That was a good line.
She handled it well.
That was definitely a good line to be like, "Okay, I've got to say something because if I say anything else, it ain't gonna look good."
If I got $1 million scholarship, like, girl, I don't give me my check. I don't care what you're talking about.
Right. Okay. The couture, the baby, again, star of the show right here. Love it. Okay.
I was happy.
You was happy? Because she showed her true self. But here we go with Jules. Introducing Jules. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis, is now entered the building. This was kind of rough for me. Because out the gate, again, Tyler Perry just shoving us into these traumatic moments, right? Get in the car. Every time you see Jules, is get in the car, get out the car, right? And he is mad. Why is he mad? Because things didn't work out with Roy. That was the first scene. And
Right.
Roy is dissatisfied. We don't know who Roy is. He must be an important type of person. He must be paying a lot of money. We don't even know what the relationship is yet in this episode 1. I have no idea, but
I
we do
figured it
get
out
the
at the
idea.
point.
We do get the idea that Jules is her pimp. Jules is pimping her. Before we know anything about Jules, he's definitely the main guy. You know what I mean? So this interaction right here, I'm gonna go to you, Monique, 69 Ways. Break this down for us. Tell us your first impression of Jules and how did you feel about what he was saying and what he was doing to Kimmy?
Well, first of all, I didn't know he was playing Jules, and I was shocked. I was surprised to see him, but I was glad to see him at the same time because he was in another Tyler Perry show that I liked way back when. But yeah. I'm like, because they keep saying Jules needs his money. You owe Jules, you owe Jules. Then we finally see Jules. I'm like, oh, okay.
Right.
He up there picking up and dropping off, got a little side hustle going, flipping these girls. And I'm like, Roy told her to leave, and now he want her to come back. And now she had to go back. That was weird to me, but you told her to leave.
Yeah, because the dude is crazy. I mean, you saw Roy was doing all types of crazy stuff, man.
She got all the way to the club and did one little halfway terrible dance, and then now she got to go back. I
She
guess.
gotta go back.
But I ain't care for him snatching her by her head, and then I like how they did the flashback of her past with her mom and her man Frank.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. So Shayna, your first impression of Jules, like, did you hate him? Were you like, did you want to punch the screen? What was your first reaction when you saw him acting like this?
Of course, he's doing a good job of playing the villain because the way he handled her was just, I'm like, I'm tired of seeing, it's only like 13 minutes in at this point, and I'm tired of seeing her getting mistreated and talked to all crazy. Like, enough of it's just, Tyler Perry just hates Black women. Like, it's just, he hates Black women. He makes it a point to make sure they're mistreated as soon as you turn the show on every time. Like, dang, ease into it. We can't even really learn the characters yet before we see him putting his hands on her. But yeah, I wasn't feeling him at all. And then, especially when we get into the flashback scene, it made it even worse for me. Like, okay, that's why she is the way she is.
Yeah.
They definitely having it's like a pull and tug with her this whole episode. It was just hard to watch.
Yeah, it was just the whole thing was just.
It was just
You're definitely jarring. I mean, you say he hates Black women. I mean, I think he don't like Black men too, because for him to show Black men like this, you know what I mean? He could easily show, it's a nice Black man. No, he's showing these stupid, these terrible dudes and all the abuse that they doing towards women and vice versa sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll see later how the body is acting. So it's like, back to me, he's given, I don't want to say too much of like a fair, like depiction, but he's definitely showing all sides to me. I don't think he's just showing just like hating Black women. You know what I mean? Yeah, because this guy,
he rarely shows Black women being treated positively. Like, because even we had Angel, and it's like he's a part of this too, but he's not being mistreated and handled the same way these women are. But yeah, he definitely makes sure that Black people in general, he shows us in a bad light.
Well, he's showing, just sides, I would say. To
but
me,
he does
in my
this
opinion,
in all of his productions. Like, I can't think of anything where.
But he's showing different sides. It's not like just, everybody's nice. He's showing different sides, and sometimes these sides are real. Like, some people can relate to these sides.
Who's nice? He hasn't had a nice person on this. Who was a nice person on here? I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, not on here.
It wasn't one.
There's been some nice ones if you watch like all of his production. But anyway, let's continue on and let's get to this flashback here. Man, oh man, oh man. I was just like, this poor Kimmy, gaslit, manipulating Graper, man. I got angry. I could tell you my first impression, I got angry when I saw this. Because this guy messing around with Kimmy, talking about, she keep getting at me. And her mom saw it. She said, I saw with my own eyes you was messing around with my daughter. Like you should have kicked his out right there on the spot, you know, and he manipulated her. He's like, yeah, she's keep getting at me. She's jealous of you. You know, you got to get rid. Like, okay, let's get to it. I see you holding your face. What was your first impression of this, Monique? 69 Ways.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah, I was hot. I mean, blood boiling like lava. Okay, I was heated. Like, and yeah, it's just I'm like, oh no, not this. That's why I said, oh no, not this story, because one shape or another, you knew someone who had this kind of situation happen in their household. So it's like very triggering and I really want to jump through the screen and
yeah,
body everybody except for Kimmy, her sister. I hope that's her sister. And I'm like, you leaving the little sister.
Yeah.
And that's a scary thought that we'll see like what happened when her mom had to,
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Shayna, what was your first impression when you first saw this? I mean, again, did you want to jump through the screen?
Yeah, and more so at the mom, because what? Like, I just can't see how you can let this man who y'all not even in a good situation. Like when he did this storyline before, what was that movie where he did this before with Lin Whitfield? It was one of them Tyler Perry movies where we had the same storyline, but they had money. Like the mom was trying to get money. Like I don't even know what
family reunion.
Oh yeah, that's what it was, family reunion. Because I was about to say a family that prays, but that wasn't it. But yeah, I'm like the mom was trying to get money. Like, what is your motive here? Like you mistreating your daughter, letting this man do this to your daughter, and then you're still gonna stay with him, and y'all broke. So why is he here? It was just, and then I'm worrying about the sister. Like, well, who's gonna protect the little sister when she gets older?
That's why I was like, scary thought.
Right. And what is he doing to the mom? Like everybody just oof. And these are real life situations, so that's what makes it so heartbreaking.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying earlier. Like again, like I don't think he just hates black women. I think he's just showing some real situations. Like this is real. This goes on in every freaking ghetto. Okay. I knew some, unfortunately, I knew some young ladies in school that was going through this. And I'm talking about elementary school. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. So very, very jarring. That's why I said poor Kimmy. I wanted to pop this dude right now. Just pop him. Just not with my hand.
People don't like they're having a hard time with Tyler Perry now because it's like, I mean, we can have some drama, but when are you going to show like some positive black stories without all of this heaviness every single time? Like we can't ever have something that's just like, all right, we can have like some normal, not normal, but
you want balance.
Yeah, like there's none of that. Like I'm trying to think of one movie. I can't think of none. It's rough. But this one was really like a lot for the first episode. We got to do some character development, but it was heavy.
Yeah, it was heavy for the first, and I think that out the gate, that's exactly what he wanted. He wanted to hit us with the heavy stuff, to capture us, and here we are with another situation where we got gullible lies and lies. All right, like we are at the hotel, the pay-per-week hotel that they're staying at. Kimmy and Rain live there, and we have the body, and we have this lady who is going to pump up the booty and the chest, well, really the booty, to get Rain on par with everybody else. Shayna, what do you think? What do you want to say to Rain at this point right here? What is your advice to Rain right now?
There ain't no advice because she's too far gone. She's gonna do it. So it's like she just gonna have to learn and hope she can make it out of this situation. Like her mind was made up. They're there. It's no turning back now. So there's not really no advice. She sees like what they're pulling out of that bag, and they clearly got it from the Home Depot, and she laid up there anyway. So,
Monique, you see this foam? She's pulling out foam bottles. Crazy. This dude is laying out the little cot there. I mean, what are you
Chase?
Chase, thank you. What are you saying to this girl, the body right now? What are you saying to both of these guys right here?
I'm bodying everybody. I want a body, like,
yeah,
German suplex on her. Like And I like I was shocked CTS, Madison, because in real life, similar situation for her. But yeah, so what's her name? Gada or Daga or Daga or something. I was like, ooh, that
Yeah.
sounds scary. Like a
Mhm.
scary thing. Like, no.
Yeah. Then her like man voice came out like, I don't trust this. It got real deep and dark. She just laid up there anyway.
I
Like,
was like, oh, that would have been my cue. I was like, Ryan, you should have said no. Like, no, thank you.
Right.
I changed my mind. Okay. And then the way she was just handling Body is like trying to get her to drink and encourage it. And
right.
then the way
Yeah.
Daga or whatever was telling her to get on the table, the way they were just talking to her. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it was
it was
just.
gonna go bad.
Hey, you think these people care
Mishandle
about
her.
you? You know,
Right.
they don't make sense because she's trying to tell you to lie to Kimmy. So if you're doing something, why do you need to hide it from your friend who you share a room with? So she's gonna see you.
You see her face? She
Like,
looked this
yeah, she
like
looked
the devil.
giving evil.
Mm.
But I mean, I think about Nicki Minaj, K Michelle, like this backdoor stuff really happens, and these women really putting themselves in the. It's like it's just a shame. Like you're that. Like you're that desperate to have that look that you're willing to do by any means. Like you're letting them put foam in your body and fix a flat. Like that's crazy.
Right. That's just no.
Yeah, this is definitely wild. The things people do for beauty, right? I mean, I know y'all go through a lot just to get your hair done, get some stuff done. But when it gets this extreme, this is very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
Very.
And family, if you just came through, hit that like button for us. And hit that subscribe button if this is your first time being here with us today. All right. We are going through Tyler Perry's Beauty in the Black. And yeah, this was crazy. This was definitely crazy. But we get a flashback again, and this is how Kimmy and Rain met. All right. I mean, let's go back before that. Her mother basically dropped her off at the Walmart. All right. Said you got to get out. You got to go. Kicked her out. She's like, what am I going to do? This is all the money I got. Basically kicked her out of the house. You can't stay here. Crazy. This guy just got the mom to kick out. So now she's at the Walmart. She's crying in the bathroom. Here comes Rain. Like, listen, they're gonna kick you out. They're gonna kick you out. She comes out. She meets her, and they're hiding in between the TVs before they lock up and do this and that and the third. I'm gonna go to you, Shayna, first. What do we think about this instant friendship starting here? Because it seems like Rain is on the street as well.
Yeah, it's just the fact that she dropped her off at the Walmart. Like you couldn't drop her off at a shelter or something. Like you dropped her off at the Walmart parking lot with $10. Like I mean, insane. But yeah, this friendship, I don't know. I just didn't like how gullible. Like she was so trusting. Like Kimmy was just so trusting with Rain, and then they got in this situation. Rain didn't like do anything intentionally. But it's like I wish she had more of a backbone back then to not even be in the situation. But I mean, I was glad that they had somebody. Like especially the minute you get dropped off, you have nobody. I'm glad she at least had somebody.
I mean, she had no choice, but either she could have stayed in that washroom to midnight and got kicked out, or took a chance with Rain.
Yeah,
another young lady. So
yeah, you don't know what you're gonna do in that situation. Because I would think like, okay, go get a job, or you never know what you're gonna do in that situation.
She gave her some food, an apple.
Yeah, she gave her apple. I mean, Rain didn't. They both just was trying to survive by any means.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, though, how old do you think Kimmy is? Like Kimmy got to be what, 15?
Her mom said she was
14?
in the car. She was 17, and she was about to be 18 in a couple days.
Okay,
yeah, something. Yeah.
So she's 17.
So she's 17, about to be 18.
About to be 18.
So she can get a little job if she.
Yeah, she could have got a job.
But she doesn't even have a place of residence. Like she doesn't have a freaking actual
address.
address.
You need address.
For them to, you need an address. You need your social security cards. Like she probably doesn't have none of that stuff. Like she's out there like bare naked, not literally, but just naked with nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For her to really establish herself.
I mean, she could have went to McDonald's or something like and just put her mom's address down. They ain't that thorough. Well, I don't know about now.
But at this point, you're destroyed.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
she's
just
so
a lot
upset.
at one time.
Yeah, she's so upset being kicked out of the house for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she was great. Come on, man.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's dealing with all of that as a young teenager. This is not. She's not thinking right at this point. She's traumatized. How
Yeah.
could you be like,
Yeah.
you know, you can't
That's why
think,
so you
oh, let
never
me
know
just
what
go
you're
get a
gonna
job.
do. Yeah, you don't know
Yeah,
what you're gonna do till you're in this situation, which hopefully
right.
you can
Facts.
avoid the
Exactly.
situation. That's why I said you can't.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good
Crazy.
thing she has somebody there to even talk to.
Right.
She can go to her
Right.
first night alone.
Yeah, that'll be
I'm glad
good.
Rain came along. I'm glad she came along. You know what I'm saying? It was really nice of her to just do that, but it seemed like she was in the same situation.
Yeah, she
She
needed
gave her
somebody
apple.
too.
Yeah. They
Mhm.
need each other. They need each other. All right. You got served. Why are we getting served here? What happened? She's all glamorous. She's all, you know, everything went well at this event. She's walking out, signing autographs and all this and that, but you got served paperwork. Why is she getting served paperwork? Because the company allegedly the chemicals are giving women cancer. And now she's getting served to go to court and they're going to sue the company. And she's representing all of these people who are getting cancer from this. And then you see a little bit of the attitude come out. And this guy, he's a lame security guard. All right, Monique, what was
You
your
see how
first
far
thought?
back he is for security, but yeah.
Exactly. Like he just hanging out. Yeah, go ahead, Mo. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm like, I did not know he was security until got in the car, got to the car, so
Yeah.
she was just like, yes, thank you, hi, yes. And then this lady was like, nah, everybody adore you. You've been served. Crack face. I was cracking up like, yo. And then she said cancer and relaxer. I was like, yeah, that sounds like something
Sounds all
that's
right.
happening
Yeah.
today. Right.
Yeah.
Like, after
All
all
these
these years.
situations were real life situations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's a real life situation. There has been some women who've gotten cancer in real life, huh?
Yeah, from the
From all
relaxers.
those
That's why I
chemicals.
don't use that no more. Sorry.
Right.
The chemicals and everything now is horrible. But
Mhm.
yeah. So she was like, "That's not true. Let's get out of here." I thought he was just her driver, like just walking with her.
Yes.
He had his hand in his pocket, like I didn't
Like
have
he
it.
was
I
just
didn't.
chilling, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like
I thought he was just
just
walking her to the
driver.
car like an escort.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was like.
Security.
Yeah.
But
He
we
was
find
just,
out how they got him later on. So I mean,
oh yeah.
it's not like he signed
Yeah.
up for the job.
But it looks like everybody heard it because the lady in the back, you see her face, she's like, whoa, they're ready to
Yeah.
sue her, right? But she goes off on Jillian, goes off on this guy, man. I mean, she basically kicks them out of the car. Pull over, get out of the car, find your
You
own
get
way
out too. I'm like, yo.
Mhm.
Crazy. I mean, this is where we see the nasty side of
Mhm.
Mallory because she was cursing her butt off. I mean, yeah, I didn't really see that coming.
Neither.
But here we are.
As soon as she closed the door, talked about that baby. That was
Yeah, she was mad about that baby.
Yeah.
And then it's all about the spending. Why would I donate that money? Because you trying to clean
Black
up this
ball
cancer
and
mess.
stuff. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
what the-
like, you trying to clean up this cancer situation. That's why you gave the scholarship.
She was like, I'm giving $1 million to these hood rats.
Yeah,
They're
I was
gonna burn
like-
it out in like 1 year. I was like,
Right.
dang.
When she said, I was like, well, like clearly this was just she was trying to pretend like she was doing the right thing so nobody would care about that. They didn't care. They still filed that lawsuit.
She was super nasty about it. But here we are. Kimmy is with Roy again, goes back, and he is trying to get it in, but he can't get it up. Why? Because he's doing and he is just a terrible dude. Like he's just the worst.
Blaming her.
Okay. Yeah. But she is on some like, okay, you want to try to play me? Like I said, if you are going to cheat, turn off Siri, family. So I'm talking to guys and girls. Turn off the Siri.
Don't leave your phone.
That's right. Don't leave your phone around either, right? And she's like, yo, call my wife. Calls Mallory while she's driving on the road. And then she's like, come here, baby. I could give it to you, talking all loud so his wife, Mallory, can hear what's going on and basically set him up. What do you think about this whole thing? I'm going to start with you, Shayna. What do you think about this whole setup?
I mean, it was smart and it would have worked if she was the type of wife who was actually going to leave. But so it's like it didn't really do anything. It's just crazy that he had the name in there as my wife because my phone would have been like, who?
Right.
And not called nobody. Like, but I mean, that was smart of her to try to do that. But yeah, he was blaming her. Saying, you can't get me up. Like, what kind of HOE are you? And it's like, no, it's because you on that stuff.
Right.
Yeah, Yeah, he was.
And then
He
as soon as
deserved
he
that.
came back out, she started getting loud and stuff and moaning. I'm like,
Right, right. And it's like you ain't never did any other time. It was like you wanted to cry. Now you
right.
into it. You should have known something was up, but he was probably too far
He
gone
was
to even know.
too, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
He ain't never like she wasn't doing that before, like you said. So all of a
yeah.
sudden,
Like
but
what was the
Right.
reason? Yeah, his mind was somewhere else. So I
his
mean, it
ego was
worked.
driving him.
It worked because
It
they
sure
was able
did.
to. But I mean, I could tell like his wife probably been known he was cheating. So I was like, that ain't
Oh, without
going.
a doubt.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. Because she was listening and she was like, here we go. Like her
right.
impression was, here we go again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
like
now you calling me? This is crazy,
right.
right? I don't think she's
Get your
heard it
girls
before.
under control. Like,
Right.
It was
So
a
while
point.
she dropped, go
It
ahead,
was
go
a.
ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was a point in the episode when I realized that those two were connected. When Kimmy came back the second time, he was just talking, and then
Mhm.
he's talking about do stuff that my wife won't do. I'm like, please don't tell me that this woman. Then they cut to her. Then I'm like, please don't tell me that this woman
yeah.
is.
Yeah, I thought he was that was his wife the whole time. That's why I never thought Kimmy was his wife when she came in there. I thought
Okay.
like she
So
was
that's when I connect. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
that's his wife.
I think
Especially
that's
when
when I
she was
connected
telling
it
her
too.
story, when she was telling her story at the scholarship giveaway, I was like, I could tell she was talking about him because because they doing this whole we're this black love and we're so happy. Meanwhile,
Mhm.
he at the hotel doing this.
Yeah. I mean, this made the connection for me too, because I had no idea who the wife was. And then when they shot to her, I was like, Lord, her? She just got finished cursing everybody else. So just as crazy as
Yeah.
he is, she's crazy too. Like she's an
I didn't think she
insane
was
person
this
too.
crazy till we got to this scene. Like, oh Lord.
Yeah. So she's driving down,
Right.
she's
Well, she do
distracted, she's
herself.
looking at the phone, and she hits a body on the road in the rain. Gets out, looks at the body. It's obviously a lady because she's moaning.
Right.
She looks at it, puts her coat, close her coat, and get back in the car, and she bounces. I
knew
thought
she was gonna do it.
I thought she was gonna do a hit and reverse.
That's what I think we all thought that, right?
I
Like
didn't think she was going to get out the car. I thought she was going to keep going to begin with. I'm surprised she got out.
well, that rain could have washed off that throw up on her, little dress. But I was like, I thought she's gonna back up on and just like finish the job, just like take her out totally. I was like, damn, but that's power thinking, right? That's me thinking of like
Because he
Tommy
was
or
talking
something.
to the security about taking someone out. Just take that woman out.
Mm-hmm.
When she was cussing them out. I guess
the
lady who served her the paper.
Right, yes.
Yeah. So at
talking
this point,
violence,
we
so
know
that's why I thought she was gonna hit the ripper. I'm like, oh, she got
we know
Right.
she's whole. Like she don't care. She is. She
She
does
about
not
to put
care.
a hit out on the lawyer.
Yeah, I was like, what?
She is wild.
I didn't think she was gonna wet up her hair. I used to have that same pea coat, but I didn't think she was gonna wet up her hair and get out and look. Like, what are you doing that for? If you just gonna drive, just keep driving.
Because the way she acts, you would never thought she would get
she'll
herself
get
wet.
her hair wet and her makeup all messed up.
Well, we find out that road is not just a random road; it's a private road.
Yeah, that's what made it.
That's
why is somebody running in the dark in the middle of a rainstorm anyway
That's
on
a
the
good
street
question.
when there's like sidewalk? Like none of this made sense.
That wasn't when she
They
got
wearing
up
dark
on them.
clothes.
They were just standing there. I ain't see them run.
No, she
They
was
was
running.
a slow runner. Then
Yeah,
she was running.
She was
She was
running.
jogging.
She was jogging.
And she was driving
jogging.
fast.
Okay.
Mallory was driving
running.
fast because she was listening to
Yeah.
whatever it was,
She was
trying
like
to get
jogging
back to the
slow.
house.
But when
Right?
that lady's leg was twisted, the whole thing, like it just
Crazy.
It
though,
definitely was
crazy.
twisted when Roy
get there.
Right.
I'm like,
I know. So now we get to the end of the episode, fam, and here we are. The operation has been done. Your girl Kimmy comes in and she's like, yeah, da da da. And then we see Rain laid out, ass out. Man, oh man, oh man. They did a number on her. She is not conscious. I think that she's done. I thought that she was done, out of here. That was it. And then they fade to black. And that was it. So did you think that she was gone? All right, without knowing, if you didn't know episode 2, 3, 4, did you think that she was gone?
Yeah.
You see how she landed?
Right.
And then she pulled back that towel.
Right. Stuff is leaking. They did a good job with that makeup.
Like,
They sure did. It was like, ugh. I couldn't even get that picture with it leaking like that. Yeah. This was crazy. This
Yeah.
was
Yeah, it was.
crazy, man. I was like, whoa. They did a number, just left it
And
in.
then the way they left
Right. The way
the
they left the room and
bloody towels and stuff on the
right.
floor.
He was
Yeah.
back there,
I'm
just
like,
tossed her up there and just
Yeah, I didn't even want to put that on the screen. I really
yeah.
didn't want to put those
Then I'm
blood.
wondering, like, dang, how many other girls did y'all do this to? Like, have y'all done this before?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
that's
Oh
the
yeah.
scheme.
That's the
Mhm.
scam to get extra money out of them.
Yeah, I'm like, how many girls did you take out? I guess he don't care once he get that money.
If they get unalive, they don't care. They got the money, right? Oh, we don't know what happened. They could just be like, I don't know what happened. I wasn't
Yeah, I
there.
was never there. And the type of motel they staying in, I'm sure ain't no security cameras or nothing.
Oh yeah, that week-to-week hotel. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
We ain't talking about the husband when he came home. He hit the lady and then put it in the trunk.
That was in episode 1.
That's how I was like, it was at the end of episode 1. I
don't-
couldn't remember.
I don't remember that being in episode 1, but it might have
I
been.
don't know.
It
It
could have
might-
been. Look,
yeah,
I thought it was episode
I
2.
thought they was arguing at one point.
I thought they was arguing episode 1 too, but I don't watch it all together, so I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that was in episode 2. That's why I didn't put it in there. But yep, so that was episode 1, family. Man. If you're just joining us, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If this is your first time, give us your rating, family. If you just joined us and you haven't given a rating yet, definitely give us a rating of the first episode of Beauty in the Black. Let us know your rating. And let us know, your greatest surprises, greatest disappointments. Drop it in the comments below. So overall, are you excited after this episode 1? Are you like, you know what, Netflix, keep it going, because you are now captured in this whole thing, this whole world of Tyler Perry. Monique, are you captured? Are you locked in?
Oh yes, most definitely. Like I said at the beginning of this recap of this first episode, I was hooked. First episode got me, even though it was triggering as heck.
Yes.
Through and through. Yeah, it captured me. So I was like, yeah, I definitely got to see this through.
Okay. And Shayna, are you locked in all the way? I mean, I think this is the first time you watched all the episodes at one time, right? Because I know you usually kind of like,
Yeah, I watched all the way through. Yeah, I think it was good. Had to see it through and see what's gonna happen next, because the way it ended, we have to see what's gonna happen now. We're invested.
Right. Absolutely. Well, I'm locked in. I'm definitely locked in. Very triggering, very jarring, made me mad, made me like, what the hell? Made me like, yo, these people are terrible. And I'm ready for more. So guess what, family? We're going to keep this going. We'll figure out and let you guys know when we're going to cover episode 2. I believe Monique, 69 Ways. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're going to cover episode 2. Great. And come on back for our live, man. We're going to give some more first impressions. Let's go around the room really quick. Shayna, what do you have coming up on your channel?
First of all, y'all know I'm demonetized, so I gotta say it. So hit the Cash App, like and subscribe if you haven't already, so I can stay in the algorithm. But tomorrow, me and Inga and Miss Kara Speaks, we're gonna talk about Love Is Blind, the wedding episodes, and then Monday we'll be talking about Beauty in the Black. So I'll be talking about it again, episodes 1 and 2 with them. So you can join us over there. And everything else, just check out the community tab. Stay posted.
Okay. Good stuff. Monique, 69 Ways. What's going on your channel?
Tomorrow doing a live with Candy Love and Miss Kara Speaks. We're gonna do episode of Found. Yeah, and what else? Zatima, episode 7 and 8, I think.
Okay.
And y'all do sisters too quick, so
I know.
I was like, I don't get nobody.
If you into Tyler Perry sisters,
Yeah,
check out the live we did on Wednesday after the episode.
Absolutely. Okay. Oh, we got another super chat. Shout out to my man DeMarcus Vaughn. Appreciate you, brother, for that super chat. And he says, what y'all think about the Pop the Balloon channel?
I can't do nothing else.
Look, I gotta admit, that's a guilty pleasure of mine. I do watch some of it, and I kind of watch little clips. They're crazy over there. It's crazy.
So made a reaction video to it.
Yeah, a lot of people doing reaction videos. I'm just like, I'm good.
I never watched the whole episode. Like, only the clips.
Yeah, I watched the whole episode one time. It's wild. Super wild. So what's going on with your boy? So definitely look out for some character breakdown videos for Beauty in the Black. I'm definitely going to be talking specifically about each character, right? You know, the ones that I'm interested in, super wild because they all wild, right? But definitely look out for that. We are going to be doing Penguin, right? So look out for the Penguin, right? I know. It's okay. I got you.
Look,
Me and Monique 69 Ways covers the Penguin. So look out for the next episode. And, you know, we're going to definitely cover that because we love that one. That one is definitely fire. You know what I mean? And yeah, just looking forward to Raising Kanan whenever they announce it coming back. Just keep your notifications, keep it locked in, stay subscribed, and continue to share this out, family. If you enjoyed this today, hit that like button. Share this out, let everybody know, and make sure you subscribe to Monique 69 Ways and to Shayna. As you know, we are pushing through this right here. This was episode 1, live discussion of Beauty in the Black. Any last words for the people, ladies?
Oh, I have my name showing.
Look, love yourself, ladies.
Yeah.
Love your bodies. Just love the way God made you. It's okay. Yeah.
Subscribe to my channel. I don't have my name showing. It's Shayna_MCD. I messed that up. So it was like that when I was on the live. So make sure you hit that like button.
Shayna MCD, right?
Yeah, Shayna_MCD.
Well, ladies, I appreciate you coming through today, hanging out with your boy, and I look forward to the next one. All right, we'll see you guys soon, family. We appreciate you all. Thank you for your love and support right here, VKJ TV and the squad, family. All right, we'll see you next time. Until next time. Salute.
I told her meet me in the back, that I fat and she don't know how to act. When she back that thing up on that, it's a wrap. I'm just trying to hit it once, I'ma take it to the back. Think she came in with a man, but she leaving with me, yeah. Cause she know that I'm the man. Said she got a plan and she know me from the gram. Oh man, I think she might could be a fan. Made me think twice, so it might could be a scam. Oh,